they feel like we save about $2 million in a year. Now this is important. In what I do, it has to financially work. You can go in and give excellent medicine and lose money for the hospital and close the hospital down. So in this hospital, the line is that we save the hospital about $2 million, and the hospital is coming out of bankruptcy. This hospital is in bankruptcy still. It's coming out when they get a favorable bond issue. And it should be within a month or two. This hospital is ready to close the doors when we came here. When I came here, the ICU was closed, and they couldn't do any surgeries here, so they had no ICU. The ER had to shut everybody away. Doctors weren't comfortable having patients on the ward here because they had no critical care backup. So the hospital was in the doldrums, about ready to put nails in the door, shut the doors. And I needed a desperate hospital to get started because no one else wanted to do this. Okay? So I came here and said, we'll open your ICU, don't pay us anything for 6 months, and if we make it financially, you pay me. If you don't, I'll take the loss, and you'll be bankrupt. And they made it, and they paid their bills, and we are making it fiscally. So financially, I think we have something to say in terms of the surviving of a rural hospital. That's data there. Okay, this is the Healdsburg Hospital, about 3 miles from here. The first year we were there, we increased their revenues 30%, and we helped them, okay? We also set up a stroke center there. This is Howard Memorial Hospital. This is up in Willis, California. They had a 20% increase in those revenues after we went there. And I'm showing this fiscal stuff because it's important. I'm not going to emphasize it. I'm not a treasurer, but you got to show it works. In this hospital, the year after we went there, they went from 81 million to 97 million, and we cost $247,000 a year for that hospital. The reason being, we see every patient there. It's a different system. We have a different system. They want to see every patient in the ICU. Like right now, I've got 2 people to see there in the ICU today. So it's a closed system. An intensivist sees every patient, along with one of the hospital physicians. So they pay us $500 a day there to see everybody, plus our normal billings. That's unusual, but that's what they want to do. They didn't want anybody not to be seen by an intensivist. Okay, that was their choice. This is Howard Memorial Hospital. Physician, we don't have physician satisfaction before and after, but patient satisfaction went up on the left. Nursing turnover went down. Hospital turnover went down. The total ER visits went down. That's because we opened a acute care clinic. We shunted it away from the ER. And total ER transfers went up. Total ICU admissions went up. What's important is that we had a 10% increase in acuity and no significant change in mortality. Now, there was an article in the New England Journal 2 weeks ago showing that EICUs did not affect mortality or length of stay. But we are not an EICU. I don't do that at all. That article doesn't apply to us.
Wasn't necessarily a very good, well-done study, but there's a lot of variability in that.
Absolutely. But people have come to me and said, look, you don't work at it. That's not me. They don't work. It's not us. We're not the ICU. It's not our, we don't monitor at night. We actually do consult, see people, follow people. Very different system than that. But had to respond to that. Apply to us.